Welcome to Cooking with Andrea. Today I'm super excited. We're going to do smash burgers and we're going to do some little like curly fries. And look at that. Wow, that's a nice one. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the potato in the little holder, and then I'm going to take it right in here, and then I'm going to secure it. I'm going to lock it. Okay. And let me not tell a lie. I'm lucky, man. Most of the time my husband, he puts everything on, he does them, and I cook them up. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and turn it on. And look at this thing. It has little spirals and everything. Isn't that amazing? Okay. So I just wanted to show you what we were doing. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one to the side. Because I'm going to go ahead, and get these all sitting. I did 4 or 5 already. But I just wanted you to see me do one. Because it's just an attachment. That's all it is. So what I'm going to do is dump this water. And then I'm going to come back and put some fresh water in there. Okay, I have 1 packet of Kirkland bacon. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the oven for about 45 minutes. I put some extra salt and pepper on here. And it'll cook on 400 for about, it'll only cook about 35 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and put this in. Oven was preheating for about 30 minutes. You have to watch it when you cook it at 400. If you cook it at 350, it'll be about an hour. You don't have to watch it. Okay, there's my other potato peel. So I have 2.5 pounds of meat for my smash burgers. It's an 85. I wanted some fat in there because if you have no fat, burgers don't come out. One thing good with our burger meat, I had spilled a few little pieces of cheese in there, but I'm actually going to dump this whole cup of cheese in there once I get my onion and garlic pureed, and that's how I'll do it. But basically with my smash burger, and I am going to use my food processor, and I'm going to put a little bit of chunk of mozzarella in there. I'm going to grind it real good because it makes it stick. And then I noticed with my smash burgers on the bottom, boy, it got this little layer of cheese crust. It's beautiful. Not a whole lot, as I don't want to overdo it. And then, like I said, we're just going to season it with seasoned salt. So with garlic, onion, and seasoned salt, we're going to be good to go. And then right here, I'm just going to go ahead, take my food processor. I have 1 whole onion. 1 whole onion. I'm going to puree it because we know I do not like chunky onions, but I do love onion, and I love the flavor of onion. Then I have 4 pieces of garlic. We're going to go 4 pieces of garlic, and this is for 2 pounds of meat. So it'll have a flavor but not overpower it. So what we'll do, as soon as the bacon is cooked, I'll go ahead and get these ground up, and then I'll get the stuff in the meat, the onion and the garlic and the meat, and let it marry, and the cheese. And then what we'll do, I'll just do the cheese now. I'm just going to go like this and get it right in here so you guys see it. So I'll go ahead and get the bacon cooked, get stuff pureed, I'll get the potatoes ready to fry, and we'll be back. Welcome back. Okay, we've got some burgers. I got my pan heating up here. I went ahead and I mixed the cheese in. And I went ahead and mixed the onion and the garlic so it could sit in the refrigerator and just marry all those flavors together. So in the burger, there is a cup of cheddar cheese, a cup of mozzarella cheese, and there is the 1 onion and the 4 pieces of garlic. And I already smashed 2 so that we could get them cooking. All I put on here was a little bit of seasoned salt on the top. So normally when I do burgers of any kind, especially smashed ones, normally I'll just sit there and throw them in like that. But when I'm doing smashed, I'll go ahead and smash them. So this is how the hamburger looks. Remember, it's an 85. It's not super lean because we do need to have some fat in the burger. Okay, so I'm just going to take a handful just by your hand. Depends on how big you want them. Now, I want mine to be falling over just a little bit, my bun. So what I'm going to do is take that hamburger piece, and you could do two ways. You can go ahead and you could smash it. I use this outside, or I use it for other things. You could smash it with your hand too. You do not have to, I smash things with my hand, and I just smash it like that. Make it nice and thin. I want it thinner than that because it is a smash burger. Okay, wow, this is nice. Okay, my pan is ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that, and I'm just gonna flip it down, and I am gonna just lay it down. See how easy it came out? Then you can reuse them. Oh, you hear the sizzle already? That's a beautiful sizzle. In a minute, I'm gonna squish them more after they get cooking, but you don't have to. They're already smashed enough. But I like mine really smashed. I like them good. And then, I'm bad. I love to put a little pat of butter in the middle. And I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to be bad like that. And I'm going to show you. Okay, they're cooking. So this is all you do. Smash your burgers. And you don't need that big thing. You could smash like this. But because I do have it, I'm just doing it that way. Just so you know you get maximum smash out of it. And then people who have sore wrists and stuff like that, you don't even have to worry about it. So what we're going to do is, you see how beautiful thin these are? They're paper thin. I remember back in the day, before smash burger was really invented, that's how my mom and dad would go to the butcher, and that's how the butcher would give my mom and dad their hamburgers. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing it like this one more time in my pan. And now I'm just waiting for a minute more because I want that crust. And you see how any cheese on there, they'll have crust. Nice and thin. And you can even do them thinner. So delicious. Like these ones right here, I'll even do these ones. I'll press these ones a little bit thinner, but you really don't need to. But I mean, sometimes I get crazy and mine are so flat, they're done in like 1 minute. Now, basically with a smash burger, they cook because they're so thin in a minute. All you do, after a couple minutes, you just flip them over and they're ready to go. But that's so funny. Before these things were even popular, people making them, like I said, my mom and dad used to get theirs from the butcher this way. Oliveras egg ranch is where they used to get their stuff. There's a whole farm in California. Oh, looks beautiful. Super delicious. I'm going to flip them. And guess what? I'm going to get this one in too. Super delicious. Oops, forgot the seasoning salt. Just some seasoning salt. I'm going to flip it over. Let it do its thing. So basically, that's how you do a smash burger in my house. That's Andrea's way, I don't ever claim to be fancy, a restaurant or anything like that. That's just my way. Nothing fancy. Just Andrea's way. So, I'm going to go ahead and dump my fries in. I took my crinkly cut fries. I'm going to drop them now. And I'm going to let those cook. I have to stand here for a minute, though, because the water from the potato is going to come up. Oh, I got some beautiful fresh oil here. It's canola oil. See, my oil's up pretty high. Okay, we're good. Okay, my burgers are ready. So let me get my cheese out and my bacon. My smash is ready. So I'm going to put some bacon on this piece. I'm going to put a couple pieces. I'm going to get 1 piece of American cheese and 1 piece of cheddar. And now I'm just going to put this on top. I'm going to put a little bit more bacon. And I cook my bacon in the oven. You know why? A lot of times I like when it gets molded together, I do it on purpose for a few pieces because then it fits right on the burger. And it tastes delicious. Okay, what I'm gonna do is put the other patty on. Let's season it. Delish. And then, you know, this was just parchment paper so that your burgers don't stick to the counter or stick to whatever you're smashing with. And I just put some aluminum foil over it so nothing sticks. Okay. Now I'm going to go straight to my bun. I'm using a brioche bun. And I am going to, I made some Thousand Islands dressing for these burgers today. I'm going to do a little bit of lettuce. So what I'm going to do is bring this closer. I'm going to take the Thousand Island dressing, and I'm just going to put it on just like this. Put a little bit on the bottom. Ah, my burger's doing great. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a little bit of lettuce. Not too much. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to pull this beautiful burger off. It is ready to go. And I'm going to put it right down just like that. So it has 4 pieces of bacon on it, 2 pieces of cheese. And I'm going to take just a little smear of my own homemade vinegar. Thousand Islands dressing. And then what I'm going to do is top it just like that. And then what I'll do is we'll get some, when the fries are ready, we'll put some fries on it. But I just made those fries because, you know, you have to have something to go with it. So I usually do these on the grill too. A lot of times I'll do them on the grill. You can do them however you like, but it's a really easy thing, and all it is super thin, and it makes them nice and juicy. Now, I'm going to show you something with this one. I'm going to use just a little bit of butter on this one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these fries out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of cheddar cheese and I'm going to put this right here on the bottom bun, because this is how I do mine. Now, I like my meat a little bit more rare than my family. So this tastes really delicious. You take just ever so thin, the slight pad of butter. But this is what I'm really sticking to, but I don't want to say something and then not be able to show you. So I take that butter right there. Oh gosh, it's so delicious. And then I take the other patty, and then what I do is that's how I like mine. And then, you know, you could put another piece of cheese, but I'm kind of like a one cheese kind of person. And that's how I eat mine. My gosh, that thing is so juicy. So I'm going to check my fries real fast. Get these on my plate. Oh my goodness. These are beautiful. Let me see here. Let me get a paper plate. I'm going to put... Just want to try it real fast, see if it's ready. These fry because they're like, they're a little bit bigger than French fry sticks. Like sometimes the restaurants will do, or straws, they call them French fry straws. Just going to double check and make sure mine's nice and done. I'm just going to go once again with seasoned salt. Let's just stick with the same thing we're using tonight. Season. I usually just do salt and pepper on mine. I like mine that way. Absolutely done. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, these are so good. And you know what? The seasoned salt does taste good on them. Oh my gosh. Look at that gorgeous burger. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm just letting it sit there for a minute. My gosh, the French fry straws are beautiful. And remember, guys, this is just the potatoes that we peeled from my attachment from my KitchenAid. That's the attachment. I'm just going to set these right over here. We use some Sargento cheddar and some American cheese for that beautiful burger. So I'm going to take these. This is a nice little dinner. Okay, we got some seasoned salt on them. I want you to see how these look. Absolutely fantastic. So these are pretty much like French fry straws, but they're a little bit thicker with that. You know, I like doing these with zucchini when we grow our own zucchini in the summer. And I just do it like that, nice and easy. Okay, so basically, this is how our burger is gonna look. And this is Andrea's bacon cheese smash burger. It's a double smash burger because the patties are so thin. You can use 3, and it's not even like you're being disgusting because it's not the same amount of meat as a quarter pounder. But I hope if you'll try this, if you like the content, if you would please like, share, and subscribe, I'd be most grateful. And thank you everyone out there that supports me. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a blessed week. Thank you.